Sounds good.
We are back. They can hear us now.
Awesome.
Hey.
Heyo, everybody. Welcome back to Arcane Adventurers. Hope you all are ready for part 2 of this insane adventure. So far, to recap what's been happening, the party was hired by a certain nobleman, farmer, guru, or not guru, but tycoon. That's the word I was looking for. Named Friendstar. I don't know. We all keep messing up his name.
We here at Arcade Adventures don't remember NPC names.
And it's fine. They're not that important anyway. Anyways, so they were hired by this certain character to protect an item on the Gilded Bolt, which is a lightning rail train in the world of Eberron, just in case you want to look that up later. So far, the party has investigated the room where this artifact is being held. They have talked to the guards guarding it. They have gone to the front of the train and talked to the engineer and his support staff. They've gone back through the train, and Beckham, our not Hobgoblin, but Bugbear.
Bugbear.
Bugbear. That's what I was looking for. Found an airship was following the train. A suspiciously, painted black airship. Very strange. The rest of the party has decided to gather 2 of the bards in the party and a famous singer, Alinasha, for a sing-off for some reason.
Just to perform off. They don't have to sing.
Just to perform for the good of the train. And there was also there were a few suspicious characters in second class. A tall man wearing dark clothes and a few suspicious shorter people. A couple of halflings and a young girl. And that is
a young girl with a very large head.
Yes. Exactly.
Very important.
So, with that, adventurers, let's get back into it. Now, you were hiding in the crowd, gathered in the observation car while this sing-off was about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alinasha...
I have my ocarina ready for as soon as she tries to hit any slightly high note.
She goes to sing. And she... because you convinced her, as well as our other 2 bards, Tempo and wow, why am I thinking Malik? Wait,
Damek.
Oh my gosh, you guys, my brain today. Whew.
You're good.
Convinced her to go first, to show her stuff, and to grace the train with her performance first, and then to close again later. So she goes to perform. She opens her mouth. She begins singing a beautiful aria that she's been known for and transitions it into a folk song and then goes back into something a little more operatic. She hits some high notes. I'm going to roll for performance
Okay.
now. Then you...
Would it be sleight of hand to hide the ocarina?
Well, see, since you basically got a 29 on your stealth, I'm gonna...
Because he's not trying to perform, so that's why I don't think perform. But obviously, it's up to you. He's just trying to.
But you're trying to
He's trying to make it sound like he's literally Chaz. You play ocarinas. Whatever the highest note is, he's just gonna go as hard as he can.
You know what? I'm gonna say roll performance.
Ah, rip.
For it too, because I mean that's what it sounds like to me. So,
okay, I didn't. Okay, yeah, this is gonna. Oh, yeah, that's a +1. Okay, let's hope I roll high.
Oh.
19.
Oh.
Did she beat it?
Okay. As a bard, her performance is very high. But your performance So she continues singing with no problem. But you don't necessarily turn a few heads, but you see a couple people go they thought something was off.
Okay.
She continues singing.
Okay.
She goes to hit another high note.
Do I have to roll again?
Roll again.
Okay, so I'm rolling every time. Cool. It's +2. I already remember. Did I say +2 or +1?
+1.
+1. Okay, perfect. Didn't want to get that wrong. That's a 8. I have to check because the 1 and the 8 look very similar on this dice. It was a 7.
As she sings, something catches in her throat a little bit. And the crowd, there's a sharp intake of breath from a couple of snootier looking individuals. She ends her song, clears her throat, and then finishes with one of her signature performances. The end of this last song that she sang got lukewarm reception.
Good.
So she's getting to the climax of this next song. She goes for, there's one more high note.
6. This isn't my strong suit.
This one, she aces with little distraction, and a couple people turn and figure out something else is there's another noise in the room.
As soon as I see people looking to see me, the ocarina goes back in my pocket and I'm leaving. I'm going to the
perfect.
Just blend back in with the crowd. I'm actually gonna start moving towards the back of the train. So I'm gonna go past where Beckham is, and I'm going to wait in our compartment to see if people pass me.
Okay, perfect.
And I will just wait there.
The last thing that happens, she bows, and everyone applauses a little more warmer. It's an applause of 7 out of 10, and makes way for Domek or for Tempo, whoever wants to perform next.
Domek.
But F0.
Domek pushes Tempo forward.
At this point, when all of this was happening, I would have circled back again to the guards. And when I've said, you guys, they're having a performance up there. I know that you guys said you loved Dominic so much, and they're getting, Alanisha up there as well. If you guys want to go watch, I would be happy to stand guard for you. I think that I'm more than capable of doing it if you want to go for just a second.
Roll for persuasion.
That is a 21.
Oh, they're like, wait, Domek's performing?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
He's really good. Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much for watching the car, and we'll be back in just a minute.
So when the guards go past my car, I would get out and I would move back up to be with Zev.
Cool.
When the guards go past my car, Beckham becomes very concerned.
Are the Malachus, are you at me now?
Yeah, I'm with you. I went to you. But should we let them get back to their performance first?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
We could do our stuff in a little bit. I just wanted to get there.
Okay. Wait, hold on a second. Beckham, you're moving up towards them as well?
What are the goblins doing, Malik? Or not Beckham?
Yeah, Beckham knows something's up, but he doesn't know what yet, and he's inclined to trust his teammates, so he's going to stand post for now. Maybe, yeah, he'll probably pull the trigger in a minute, but he's gonna stand post for now.
Okay, then Beckham. We will come back to that scene. So, back in the observation car. Was it Domek or Tempo going?
I think it was
I-
Tempo.
Domek pushed Tempo forward because he's still nervous.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Tempo will break the ice for me.
Tempo, how do you perform?
Tempo is going to pull out his flute and his drum, and he's going to play the flute with his hands and cast Mage Hand to play on the drum.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that a performance check?
Yeah. Roll a performance check, and what? Tell us a little bit about the music you play.
It's definitely not good. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that's gonna be 17 performance. So overall, it's very aesthetically pleasing, but the actual music is not very good. It's kind of a mess between like tribal drums and classical flute. He's a young bard. He hasn't done this a lot. He's not that good at it, but he thinks he's killing it.
Okay.
The confidence. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Kind of like a new age sort of thing that's just trying to break through the traditional archetypes of music at this point. It's very experimental, almost like jazz. I don't know.
A little
You like
bit, yeah.
jazz?
It's very
Anyway.
yeah. You like jazz? Yeah,
The
that's
crowd
what he's
politely
going for.
claps. It's you don't feel any negative vibes, but they can tell it's something meaningful to you, and they're pleased by the flutes and definitely impressed that you managed to work Mage Hand in with the drum. Do you do anything else?
Thank you. Come again, thank you. At the end.
Awesome. And they just applaud and wait.
He
expecting-
is just soaking it in. He's like, oh yeah, like they love me.
Nice. Nice. And now they wait for Domek to perform.
Before he
Got
walks
this,
up,
buddy.
he pulls out a handkerchief and wipes his hands down very thoroughly, and then his face because he's sweating a lot. And he walks up to the stage because he's used to performing. He's just not used to performing in front of such talent. So
Can
he
Tempo, noticing that he's a little uncomfortable, give him some bardic inspiration?
My heart.
we can-
That's so sweet.
Dominic's gonna reach for his flute, bring it down, and slowly start playing a country tune. And then through a shaky voice, he goes, almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees. Starts getting into it. Younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads. He starts going all out. Take me home to the place I belong. West Eberron. Take me home, country road. And then he plays through the rest of the song with as much confidence as he can muster.
Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this.
Chaz, you sound like you're underwater again.
Okay. Am I underwater now?
No, but your computer fan is getting picked up again, but that's okay. Keep going. Sorry, chat. The background noise cannot be fixed.
Yeah. If somebody wants to give me a better laptop. Anyway.
Someone wants to give us thousands of dollars. That would be
Guys,
amazing.
give us thousands of dollars so that we can
Venmo
A,
Venmo
each
linked in my
other, and
TikTok.
B, get new equipment.
With JK. Unless.
Unless. Hey, Colt, next
Anyway.
thing in the link tree, Arcane Adventures Ko-Fi.
Yes. Anyways, so Dominic, here's how we're gonna do this. Roll performance with advantage,
Okay.
and then you have bardic inspiration, and then I'm gonna say add 1d4.
So, advantage 2d4s, and then my inspiration point that I got earlier. Is that out of d8, or how does that
Yeah.
work?
Okay,
So,
yeah, d8
Oh
from
no,
the-
my bardic inspiration's a D8.
yeah, bardic inspiration, you have advantage,
So you get
And
a
then
D8,
I'm gonna give
a
you-
D4 advantage.
a d4 just as an extra boost.
so advantage 2d8s plus a d4 because I'm using my inspiration that I got earlier.
You use your inspiration on yourself?
Yes. Well,
Okay.
the inspiration point that I got earlier when I sang Shape of You in the car.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
that's like that would be double advantage.
I'm going for it.
Yeah, because that's that is DM inspiration.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so one of them's a 19, so 19 plus 11, that's already 30.
Yeah.
A D8. 8! I'm not lying. That's an 8. That is an 8. That's an 8. So 38
Oh my
plus
gosh.
another 4. Please.
Why did I even? Okay.
Is he-
Don't even need to roll
Is
that.
he
extra
freezing? Okay, he
D4.
unfroze. There we go.
Oh, that's a 4, so 42?
Oh my gosh!
Can
How
we
is
get a
this
GG in
possible?
chat? GG's in chat for the
Uh,
42.
Chaz, that's a
Nigh impossible roll.
It's a what?
That's a 42 to my performance, Chaz. So this is what peak performance looks like.
Oh my gosh. And if nothing else.
Somebody
can take
make a
me home
meme.
ever
Somebody
on
make a
roads.
meme of Ryan when he froze on stream going, this is what peak performance looks like, please.
Clip it. Clip it. Clip it.
You forget, I'll clip it. I'll be right back.
My God,
Wow.
this is amazing.
Okay.
Goodness.
So you're singing your heart out, man. And the magic of your ancestors flows through you. The light gets all soft. The the magic users in the room like conjure a dancing light and are like vibing back and forth. Even Alinasha is just like respect. It's vibing. And when you end your song, the car erupts with cheers and applause. You have made a name for yourself, my friend.
Yes.
It is the most glorious performance you have ever done. In fact, some
I
would
think
say
Tempo cries
it
a
is
bit.
now legendary.
Yeah.
They will speak of the day Dominic sang Country Roads on a train.
Okay, this is definitely becoming a TikTok story time.
Yeah, no, this will be clipped in on our.
I did not think it was going to get that high. I just wanted you to get more than a 17 for sure. I was not
More than
expecting
a
that high.
17.
17
That's
naturally.
more than double 17.
It is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Man.
Just remember, kids, D&D is definitely satanic, and you should never play it. This is proof.
Oh man. So Dominic,
All right.
what does this do to you, and how do you react to the end of this sing-off?
Dominic faints on stage, just passes out. Just like he's like looking around at the plot, and then he goes, and it just falls back.
Awesome. you, you get caught. Like some
They
people,
crowd surf him.
yeah. I mean,
Unconscious.
they catch you and then they like lift you up and then they realize, oh wait, he's unconscious, and they set you down, and everyone kind of like clears out to give you space. It's at that moment the train slows down. Like you feel a
Can
jerk.
Can we backtrack back to me and Zev real quick?
Yeah.
So actually, first, what I want to have happen
Okay.
is we're gonna cut to Beckham.
Oh, no.
Then we're gonna go to Zev and Mal.
Okay.
Although, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Beckham, as you're waiting and watching, you hear one deep voice speak in Goblin. Were those just the guards that went by? Yes, I think, yes. I think now's our chance. Oh wait, wasn't there more? They're just one. We can take them. Right?
Beckham is going to just understanding the situation. He's going to just walk slowly into their cabin.
So, as you walk towards their cabin, you are tackled by a spectral bear. In that
What?
moment, you see more bears, 3 more bears appear. 2 of them are on you. 3 short little figures dash by, and a tall figure in black. And now you can see a silver skull on a silver ribbon on this black hat.
Okay, in Goblin, while
Looks at you.
while I'm like on the ground, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
In Goblin, I'm just gonna be like, holy heck, man, you got to be careful around here. What are you trying to? What's your goal? What are you trying to do out here?
Like a magic goblin voice.
Well, that's for us to know, and you to just stay here
Or
and find out.
hear me out. No one needs to die, and I
Oh, yeah.
don't. Can you get this off of me?
I'm sorry, son. I'm afraid I can't do that. And it's at that moment, there's it's almost like a heat haze shimmers across the faces of all of these characters as they're running by. The halflings are goblins. The little girl is a goblin.
Right.
And this one figure, his flesh disappears. He's a skeleton.
In the words of Aiden, I knew it.
Just as they're walking away, Beckham just shouts in Goblin. He's like, "You're messing with things that you don't understand, and you're making a mistake. It's going to come back for you."
The skeleton is walking off. He looks at you with a golden flame in the eye socket
I love bones.
and winks. If I had a dime or a gold piece for every time I heard that, I'd be a rich man and more than thrice dead.
I'm so as a player, I'm so happy,
I'm so confused.
but as a character, I am anger. Okay.
Wait, what is the
I guess I'm
significance
just
of
pinned
the
down, right?
skeleton?
We'll talk about this in a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about this in a second. Yes, right now you are pinned down.
Is there anything
now
I
you're
can do?
going to cut to Mal and Zevazira. I'll
Okay.
come back to you.
So I will walk up to Zev and I'll go, you got the gods to go away. The ones on the inside, what are we doing to get rid of them?
Well, the ones are still inside, right?
This is in Infernal, by the way.
Yeah. Who all did I get to leave? Because I was gonna try and talk to like all of them.
You got okay. If you want to talk to all of them, it's there's things in motion. If you want to roll a persuasion check, if you wanted to get the other two out of the front of the car.
Okay. Persuasion. 19.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? They were curious enough to go up and look.
Okay.
Cool. So we're in the car alone then, correct?
There's still two at the other end, but
Can
there
they
is
see
a
through the
door
door?
and a wall between you and them. They are not looking through the window of that door.
Perfect.
So it's just us in the treasure car?
I'm gonna turn to her and I'm gonna go, can you make it look like the room is how it's supposed to through that window? With your illusions.
Yes. Yeah.
Do it.
And I will cast Major Image.
And then I'm going to start, and I'm gonna look and say, okay, so we don't have a lot of time. Watch that door, and I'm gonna take my knife, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna throw this at the thing, so it
At what
goes
thing?
off and nobody dies.
Hold on, what about-
Can you get?
Is
Can you get?
is the entire pedestal encased in glass, or is it just where
The magic circle, Gabriella.
It's just
the
where
magic
the
circle.
spear is.
I'm trying to
I'm
get rid of
just
the magic
wondering.
circle.
So the pedestal, I could click the button on the pedestal and it would open. It's not blocked by glass.
Yeah. Yeah, so let me paint you more of a picture. So the
Mhm.
pedestal is a singular like pillar that is about 12 to 16 inches wide and square that goes up to this big long table basically that is as long as the spear
Mhm.
that it is resting on. The spear itself and the cushion are encased in the glass. There is a lock on the top of that
Okay.
part, and it is so
and
you
it's surrounded
could
in a
reach and
magic
get the
circle
spear.
that will do high damage to us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can you get rid of the circle, or do I need to activate it?
I
You
can't
said it
get
only
rid
had
of
one
the
time
circle, but I think if I use Mage Hand to open up the button, it'll just go off and we won't be in there.
Okay, I was just gonna throw a knife at it so I could pick the locks, but if that'll work, then do it.
Well, are we taking the fake one, or are we taking the one that's in the hidden compartment?
Well, first let's see what's in the hidden compartment, because we want to make sure we
Okay.
get the right one.
All right. Oh, yeah, speaking of which, can I take a closer look at the one and... Actually, no. I want to open the compartment first.
Okay, you open with Mage Hand.
Yeah, I press the button.
I'm backing up in case something explodes.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I've never run into this situation before. So, when Mage Hand enters the circle,
Mm-hmm.
it blips.
Okay.
It's like it disappears.
And it glitches for a hot second. There's electricity that rises from the circle and zaps it.
Mm-hmm.
But as you keep concentrating on it, it crawls its way up and taps the button.
And the circle is one-time use, so we're good there.
Yeah.
What happens when it taps the button?
What happens when the button gets tapped?
You hear a click, and a small line opens around the edges of the base of the pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't open up all the way, though.
Okay, I'm going to walk in.
All right.
If I die... Wait, hold on. And I want to take my dagger, and I just kind of want to throw it into the circle to see what happens. Just in case it wasn't actually one-time use.
Okay. You
So a solid
throw-
object is throwing, and I'm throwing it so it like hits the ground, not the case.
Okay. You throw it. You hit. It hits the ground, and nothing happens.
Cool. It poofs back to me.
Okay.
Because it's the artificer dagger.
When it, as it goes to disappear, there's sparks that like are left behind as it poofs back to you.
Do you want me to touch it? Wait, can you dispel magic? How long does that take?
No, I can't dispel magic. Why can I see why it's not opening all the way?
It's just that's mechanically how it's designed.
We have to pull it open, but with the magic circle, I'm scared. Okay.
Can I use Mage Hand to pull it open then?
Oh, duh.
It goes to lift,
Mhm.
but it can't lift it all the way open. It gets a couple of inches open, and you can see there's some more velvet lining inside.
We don't have time. I'm going in, and I'm gonna
What?
walk over,
Be careful.
and I'm gonna like see if I can scratch. Actually, no. I'm just gonna slowly slide my foot across, very slowly, to see if anything happens.
Malachus,
Yep. Here we go.
make me a dex save.
Oh wait, I'm good at that.
Oh
All
wait,
right.
you're good at that.
A saving throw. Perfect. All right, come on, boy. Don't fail me now. Well, I'm good at that, except when I roll natural ones. So that's gonna be a 8 in all.
Why would you do this to me?
Wait, is that a 7 or what? No, that is definitely a 1.
Wait a second.
You don't have like uncanny dodge or something for
I
saving
do.
throws?
Oh,
Somebody
you like-
have
Uncanny,
inspiration?
uncanny dodges for attacks.
Attacks. So if I get
evasion
hit-
is-
Evasion, that's what I was
I
thinking.
I don't
Yeah.
have
of.
a
Not
advantage
yet.
yet. So if I
Okay.
get hit, I can uncanny dodge and half the damage won't hurt me. But
Didn't somebody have inspiration?
somebody did
You
have
have
inspiration.
inspiration. Please. Why is he frozen?
Here's some dice ASMR thing.
Jay, why are you frozen?
Ooh, his Skype crashed.
While we're having technical difficulties,
What's up? Yeah, Skype.
there he goes. Okay.
Okay, so I do have inspiration. Does that give me advantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, with advantage.
Please.
That would be a 15 plus 7.
Oh,
Hey,
thank
you save.
Yes.
So you're gonna take half of.
You sound far away again, Chaz.
Yeah, I'll give you a second.
I'm so nervous right now.
I am very uncomfortable with the energy we've created in the studio today.
I am very uncomfortable with the energy that I have created in the studio today.
I also, Chaz, just so you know, I'm gonna uncanny dodge to have the half. So half it again, please.
But it does.
Is that for combat?
That's just a reaction I have to taking damage. I
Okay,
can grab
just to taking damage.
read
Like
it?
it doesn't have to be
Well,
in combat.
let me look.
mode.
I don't have my book. Hang on. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Give me just a second. Where am I? There I am. Nobody needs to see my pale legs. I forgot to grab the book. I was reading something. So that's. Oh, I almost fell. My room is a mess. Okay. Let me get to the rogue page. I've never played a rogue except for now. So give me just a second.
It's
Okay.
for attacks against you, not.
Starting at 5th
saves.
level, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack. So
Yeah.
technically, I can see the spell, sir. Nah, it's up to you, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say you can't apply uncanny
That's fine.
dodge in this situation. So you're gonna take half of 31 damage.
Gee.
Oh, you're good, dude. That's only 15. You're fine.
So that's 2.
You're not even bloody yet.
3. Yep, and then I'll get rid of my DM inspiration. Okay, cool. So I'm good now, right? Like
Yep,
I'm
you're good.
Cool.
Limp tap.
Perfect. I'm gonna check to make sure the door's not trapped real quick. That would be an investigation, correct?
Yep, that'd be
Can I see?
investigation.
Can I also try and help him with it?
Yes, you can.
Point anything out?
Okay, so I rolled a 10 the first time. That rolled off.
Actually, I'm going to point out that you remember there were some suspicious-looking things in the pedestal.
I rolled a 20.
I would have told him about
Or
those.
20
yeah.
in all. 18 plus 2 is 20.
Okay, you find 2 traps.
Perfect. Can I sleight of hand to disable them?
Yes, you can.
I also have thieves' tools, so is that... How do
Yeah.
you want me to do that? So,
Yeah. Add your proficiency bonus.
to my sleight of hand? Or just
Yeah,
to...
to your,
Okay, so it's going to be...
well, you're already proficient.
Yes. But I'm proficient
so
with
just-
thieves' tools, too.
Yeah, roll sleight of hand for it.
Okay. That's going to be... Rip. That's going to be a 13.
Okay.
Chaz, I need you not to pause for so long. You're making me nervous.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Your armor class is more than 12, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then a dart grazes the sleeve of your arm.
Okay.
Then
I'm-
and
yeah,
you
I'll-
know there's still one more trap left
I
in
would
there.
like to try to disarm that one too.
Be careful with this one, would you? Jesus.
Sevasira, you hear rumbling footsteps coming towards you.
Ha!
Just hurry, there's people coming. The invisibility scrolls! And I take them out of the bag.
I would like to activate an invisibility scroll before working on the next trap.
Okay,
Me too.
you are both now invisible.
Cool. So I got frickin' 9 plus 11, so 20? No, that's not how that works. Yeah,
Yeah,
20.
9 plus 11, now that's 20. You disable the other one.
Perfect. I say, throw me the bag now.
I can throw in the bag.
I pull the door open.
Okay, you pull it open, you grab the spear.
Is it the right
Handed.
spear? Can I tell?
Roll Arcana.
Oh God, so
Can
bad.
I
at
do it?
Arcana.
Can
Yeah,
I?
I'm gonna let
Yeah.
her do it.
I want to
She
look
can
at
have the
it.
advantage. So I'll hold it and be like, is this it?
Yeah, hold it for, if you hold it for her and ask her to check it,
Check it quickly.
Yeah, that's a 22.
it's the right spear.
Perfect. I
Right
pull
one,
the fake.
switch it!
I pull the fake one out of the bag, shove it in, close the door, sprint out of, like, jump out of the circle, pass the bag to her, and then I'm gonna hide.
And I just step back and I go silent.
Excellent. It's at that moment, 2
We're invisible.
Spectral
They can't
green-
see us.
Yeah, we're invisible, but we still need
Yeah.
to be quiet.
Yeah, no,
the
I'm
2
just saying.
spectral green bears rumble into the room, followed by 3 goblins. Shortly thereafter, followed by a skeletal man. Or skeleton. Cut back to the performers. What are you guys doing at this moment? You have felt the train slowing down. Domek, I'm going to say you're revived.
Dominic is alive.
Dominic.
And, yeah.
Tempo says, Encore!
Okay. You
Dominic,
see-
as he's getting up, he's gonna be like, "Did I win?"
and the people in the room who are like fawning over you, particularly 2 half elves, the 2 half elf girls from earlier. oh, Dominic, that was amazing. Oh, dude, and they're just like fawning over you and gushing, like, do tell us everything about yourself. Like, tell us about your flowing hair and your skills. And then you notice there's 4 guards standing sheepishly at the entrance of the car.
At this, Dominic's gonna realize that the guards are there, and he's gonna jump up, pull out a piece of parchment, and he's going to sign it and then kiss each one of them and then give them to the girls. He's like, I'll talk to you later. And then he's gonna run to the car.
Yes.
Seeing that, Tempo's just gonna take off after because he doesn't understand what's going on, but he knows you should probably follow.
Okay, everyone that you pass on the train is just kind of milling about their business, but when you get to second class, you're hearing some roaring, you're hearing some screaming and cursing in a language you don't know. You turn the corner into the corridor, and you see two spectral magical bears holding Beckham down. Beckham, if you're trying to get up, make me some strength rolls.
Okay. All right.
Probably
here.
strength save. No, it'd probably be like a contested athletics check, I guess.
Okay. If we're doing athletics, that is a 24.
Ooh, very nice. Roll for my layers. Also, I just have to say, if anyone, unfortunately, I don't know if I can make the fan quieter. But yeah, I just have to say, if anyone remembers from the older days, like a year ago on TikTok, there was a sound going around about suddenly bears. I've been itching to do that this whole time.
I don't think I know it.
I joined in the COVID wave right before I joined in the Star Wars wave, so now.
I joined, right before COVID started.
I was the pre-COVID push because of Star Wars, so now.
I joined in like November.
I'll have to dig those up. Anyways.
Chaz, use the sound, bring it back. Sorry, anyway.
Yes, I should. Absolutely. Beckham, you're able to push one bear off of you completely. And just as your two bard friends come around the corner, the other one is still kind of fighting and grappling with you. It is still grappling you and trying to hold you down.
Okay.
Can I try and pull it off as soon as I see it?
Oh, it's about time you showed up.
So there is one bear still in front of you. And it sees you, and it goes to attack you.
Can I just push it off?
Yeah, roll.
Like, if it tries to jump up, can I just BAM!
Just
roll
palm it in the face.
animal handling.
Animal handling?
Push it?
Nah, just, I don't know. I guess strength probably would be a better way to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll for ninja?
Oh,
Roll to
wait,
push
did
bear.
I have that inspiration? No.
I don't remember
think so.
the inspiration.
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't think so.
You gave
okay,
Dominic
well, that's
inspiration.
right. That was a 9.
Yeah, this bear definitely is not pushed away by you. And it attacks for a total of... That's a dirty 20. with its bite. It goes, gives you a big old chomp for a total. Oh, with my d8s. Too many dice, guys. Oh yes, unorganized dice. There's no such thing as too many dice.
Never.
That's
I need more.
11 piercing damage.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Okay. Then, okay, Dominic, I'm gonna go to you.
Yeah.
Then
As the
I think we might need to roll initiative.
Yeah, probably.
as the bear pounces on God, why can't I remember your character's name?
Tempo.
Tempo.
Or Beckham.
Dominic kind of goes, ah! as it goes like that, and then he doesn't use his weapons much, but he's gonna pull out his rapier. He's gonna go ha to attack one that's on the tempo.
Hey, roll to attack.
Oh wow. Let's say 16, 23.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, that is 8 plus 4 is 8. 9 damage.
Nice. Getting my HP set up. Excellent. So do that, and I need to excuse myself for a quick second. I really got to pee. Then we're gonna come back with advantage. So everybody just chill for a hot second and do your dice rolls, chat for a second, react.
Chaz, can you mute your mic when you leave so the fan is gone, just so we can see if it was you?
Yes.
Please and thank you.
It's so weird. Like it wasn't that bad. Awesome.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to figure out if it's somebody else. Nope, it was you.
I keep my
So,
audio settings up.
So why did you guys decide to
how we all-
steal it?
how are y'all feeling?
Why are you stealing the thing?
How
Oh,
we feeling?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back as well.
Okay.
What's
Hey
good?
Ryan, when you come back, can you refresh your camera because you keep freezing? Also, chat can still hear us. I didn't do the break thing, just so you know.
Chat, thanks for being here. Thanks, love ya. Thanks for watching the chaos unfold.
Colt, we would tell you, but that would be metagaming.
That's fine.
We would tell you, but you know.
My exasperated cry just now was not in character.
Oh,
It was
Yeah,
rhetorical.
no, this is an Ashley, like, what is going on?
It's funny, Ryan left, but he's frozen on both of my computers, and so he's just sitting there like, he's back. And we can see him. No, we can't. He froze again.
Love y'all too. Yay.
Ryan just got kicked, so I'm gonna turn his
Ryan.
camera off. So the Skype logo doesn't show up when he comes back. Welcome back, Ryan.
Yay.
Ever heard?
I mean, the
Ever
Witch
hear
Bard
of
fan.
Tavern?
Ryan is not here at all.
Well,
Who's this Ryan you speak of?
Who is
my-
Ryan?
I'm Brian.
Brian, the Witch Bard fan canon name is Brian. Your camera's
Please
off.
don't
just so
hurt
you
the
know, Brian.
bear.
What? My camera's off.
Yeah, your camera's not
Oh.
on for me. Or I think anybody. Now it's on. Hello.
I just
Welcome back, Brian, who is still freezing a lot. Yeah, it's just everybody's. I think it's just the fact that my family's watching Hulu, and also I have 2 computers on Skype, and also there's no air conditioning on right now, and I didn't put my fan in my window because that would make noise. So it's just really toasty right now.
Don't worry.
You guys finally
I'm-
split the party, and this is what happened. Sorry, Dylan.
I'm
sorry
in
about
a
it.
Texas garage, bro. Like it's hot. Okay.
You guys
You're
really have to
muted.
carry a bag of honey badgers in a
I'm
sack.
eating.
I don't know what that means. I feel dumb.
Also, Gabrielle, we got our first "you all give me major Vex and Vax vibes" comments.
I
told you
know.
what happened.
But it was like a compliment, though. I hope it wasn't like a, oh my god, they're just ripping them off, which we're trying so hard not to do.
I'm just excited to sword something, I guess.
I know. I might actually get to use my new weapon.
I just want to use my Fey presence on people. I really just want to scare some homies.
Nice. All right.
Dom
Yeah,
really
it was
doesn't
a
want.
compliment. Cool. Thank you, Black Fang. I appreciate that.
Back. Thank you guys. Sorry, I've been drinking more water lately, so.
Hey, you're being hydrated, bud. Mad respect.
I haven't been hydrated since probably I was born. So
Thank you for the raid.
Yo, who rated us? Is rating with a thank you.
What is rating? I don't understand.
Rating is where you send your viewers from your stream to someone else's stream.
Oh, thank you.
Dang, that's exciting. Like, that's really exciting. Thank you, guys. All right. I have
And the Paradox,
some...
stop simping. I will literally beat you up.
Wait, who's simping?
My friend.
Okay. So, my bears.
I rolled initiative while you were gone.
Yep.
Does everyone in our car need to?
Yeah,
Are we
everyone in your
rolling
car needs to,
initiative
and
as
then
well?
we'll cut back. We're gonna
Okay.
resolve this scene, and then we're gonna go back to siblings in the treasure car.
I'll scream if you fight me. Okay.
Okay, so anybody get above a 14?
I got 18.
Okay.
Gosh, how much?
17.
All right. And anybody else above a 14? Okay. Above a 12?
Yes. Dominic got a 13.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sweet. So, tempo, it's your go. What do you do?
Okay, so just to be clear, there's not one on top of me, but it did just bite me.
Exactly.
What do I want to do? Well, I'm just gonna grab my longsword and slash at it.
Okay, roll to attack.
15.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay.
Roll damage.
7 slashing.
Nice. That it?
Yes.
Cool. All right, Beckham, your go.
Beckham, he's still pinned down. Can he reach any of his weapons?
Yes, you have an arm free.
Okay.
And yeah, you can get to...
I've got daggers, longsword, great axe.
I'm gonna say if anything is on your back, that'll take you an action to do. But if you have anything like free on your hips,
Okay. Longsword's on my
dagger?
hip, and
Or a
my
sword?
daggers are on my legs. I'm
Okay.
fine with dagger if that's what you think would make more sense.
okay, I feel like dagger would make more sense in this situation.
All right, cool. So while struggling with this bear, Beckham will grab one of his daggers and stab up at the bear, but almost like a punch, like he's got it sticking out between his hands here, and he's going to do the pushing attack maneuver
Nice.
during the attack. Start with 2 hit. Dagger +7. That is a 15.
Okay. Does the bear have to do anything?
Yes. So the bear now needs to make a strength saving throw. I'm expending 1 dice.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 20.
Oh, all right, that's fine. Beckham is
So-
going to do that exact same thing as his second attack.
Okay, cool.
It rolled underneath the thing. Oh, okay. It was a 19, so like 26 to hit.
My bear fails.
Okay, so yeah, DC 15. If the bear fails, he is pushed 15 feet away from me.
Nice. All right. Which direction do you push him?
I push him sideways, kind of, like not towards them, but like towards a wall or something.
Okay. Yeah, you push him.
Or up the hall, if that
yeah,
makes more
you're
sense.
gonna push him up the hall towards
Okay.
the other door.
All right, that's
and
fine.
it hits the wall, and it'll be. I'm not gonna say he goes prone, but he's gonna have to shake something off.
Okay. Do you want me to be like rolling damage, or I kind of feel
Yeah,
like
roll
that's
damage
not...
for that attack.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I just got to double check my things here.
Well,
The
the first attack hit.
Yeah, so the first attack did 5 piercing damage, and the second attack did 7 piercing damage.
All right, sounds good.
And then
Alright.
that'll end my turn.
Nice. Bear up next to Tempo is going to come back for another bite and a claw attack. Oh, okay. So bite is gonna hit, and then it goes to swipe, and it stumbles. So I'm gonna give you an attack of opportunity on that. But for your
Oh, sick. I'm just gonna try.
roll the nat one.
What?
It rolled the nat
It rolled
one
a nat one.
on one of its attacks. But one of its attacks,
Since I'm holding my longsword, can I try and just jab it again?
yes. One. I will say this though, that one of its attacks
Yeah.
did hit for like. I have to check my bonuses. Yeah, its bite did 5 piercing.
Sorry. 5 piercing for the first thing.
Yeah, 5 piercing for the first thing, then it missed
Hit.
on its second with the nat one.
And then I hit it with. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a 26 to hit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, hit that thing.
8 slashing.
Nice.
Yay!
Cool. Cool deal. All right, Dominic, it's your go.
I'm assuming since they're spectral, they can't be put to sleep.
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to.
Yellow.
These are
I guess-
conjured.
I'm going to sheath my sword, look at the one that's on top of God, why did I keep forgetting? Tempo.
Tempo.
I'm going to say, man, Bear, you smell worse than he does. And cast vicious mockery on him. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom for Bear. That's a 17.
He just passes.
Jeez, this guy never rolled well for me when I was actually using him for a character.
You sound like you're underwater again.
It's doing great. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Dang. Okay. Then Bear 2 that attacked Beckham is going to sees it's not doing so well, and it's going to run up the hall and leave turn order. So then it's back to Tempo.
Okay, so the one that is near me, plus there's another one that just ran up near me,
No.
or did it run the other direction?
No, there's only one bear next to you. The other bear that Beckham pushed off has run up the train.
There's 3 bears in this car, right?
There were 2, now there's only 1.
Oh gosh, I'm stupid. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatter on the bear that's right by me, and I need a Constitution save.
Ashley, I'm right next to it, too.
Yeah, You guys are like right in that
But
radius.
can I?
Ashley, think of
But I
Sam.
can center it on a point that I want.
We're in a tiny car.
Think of
Yeah.
Sam.
The car itself is like it is not an unobstructed 10 feet. It's got like the Harry Potter kind of type compartments.
Okay.
So
Then I'm just gonna
yeah.
slash it with my sword again.
okay. Good call. Make an attack.
Also,
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's only gonna be a 9 to hit. So.
Okay, yeah, 9 does not hit. Unfortunately. Beckham,
That's
it's
all
your
I
go.
figured.
Beckham stands up, seeing that the other bear ran, swaps to his great axe, which he's had on his back, and charges at the remaining bear with like an uppercut swing.
Nice. Roll to attack.
8 plus 7, 15.
Yep, that'll hit. Roll damage.
This is the first time I have rolled my d12.
Yes.
God, it needs to stop rolling away. That is 14 slashing damage.
Nice.
And then my second attack, I do it again.
Actually, how do you want to take it out?
Beckham runs up and he just drives the like the head of this big axe into like the underside of the spectral bear, and then yanks it towards him, slicing it in two.
Nice. As you rip the blade, it splits and poofs, and the spear is gone.
Right, well, that's not a good sign. Thank you for the assist, but we need to get up further forward. They ran past me, they held me down, and I think the tieflings are up there. We need to go check on them.
All right.
Right.
You guys
hearing
run up
that,
there.
Domic's eyes are gonna
Yeah.
go wide, and he's gonna sprint towards the door.
Oh.
Nice. Dominic, what position do you want to be in this lineup?
Oh, right up front. He's worried. Dominic
Perfect.
is worried about his friends.
Nice. So, cut back to the treasure car.
We're invisible and staying back I am at least staying back to watch what happens, what the animals do.
Yeah.
Because we got the door closed, everything looks like it should. I don't know how long the scroll lasts. And the illusion would be down at this point, wouldn't it?
Illusion is down because when I put up invisibility, I lost concentration on it.
Okay.
So you said you closed the...
Yeah, I shut everything down and hopped out of the circle while I was invisible. So it all
Okay.
should look the way it's supposed to.
All right. When you disabled the traps,
Mm-hmm.
you would have like used your thieves' tools to like
Yeah.
pick inside of.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the traps are not abled. If they open the door, they're not probably gonna get hit. But you can't tell unless you open the door.
Yeah. So these bears come in. They're looking around. They're sniffing.
I'm ready in case they try and attack us. I'm holding an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I will
Good to know.
also hold an attack.
Oh no!
What is it, Chaz?
The bears are. They're sniffing. They have picked up on something, and the goblin, who is still wearing the little girl's dress and a blonde wig, which now makes sense
That's
as
just
to why her
such a
head looks so
funny
big.
image.
She looks up at the
Okay, sorry,
skeleton.
I'm here. Oh,
I think they sense something.
I'm just gonna like. Okay, so we're both invisible. Can I still see her?
No,
Because we both used a scroll. Okay.
you can't see me.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
you wouldn't be
never
able to
mind.
see her.
So.
Not unless it was the same. If it was the same invisibility spell,
I used a scroll. Okay, so
We
you
have-
didn't use a
yeah.
scroll.
And since you both used
Okay.
a scroll,
So okay, so I'm gonna. Do I know kind of where she is, or have I totally lost her?
yeah, you kind of have a sense on where she
Okay.
is. You have a general sense of where
Cool.
she is.
If the bears start moving towards her, I would like to do something.
Okay, good to know. The skeleton looks at his minion and says, well, what do you think it is? Don't just tell me. Make him look. And so the goblin turns, find them. Find whoever it is. And the other goblins, they go up to the circle, and so does the skeleton. And he reaches out with a hand with some kind of magic, and he
Does it look like
he
he's
looks
about
down.
to disable it?
No. But he looks down at the circle and just cocks his head to the side. And he starts examining it.
Wait, the glass or the door?
He starts examining the pedestal and the
Okay.
circle, and he confidently steps into the circle.
I
Okay.
He
fire
snaps
Eldritch
his
Blast
fingers.
at him.
Oh dang it, Gabriella!
I start anyway. I start blasting.
All right, I will throw my plan out the window, and I will stay hidden just for a second to see what the guy does.
You can fire at the same time, homeboy.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to.
Okay.
Okay.
I was actually, you
Anyway.
know what? Mm,
So he steps into the circle and he goes to like start fiddling with the lock on top of the glass case. Are
I
you
start-
casting Eldritch Blast?
I start blasting.
Okay.
Okay.
As soon as she starts blasting, I want to move so I'm near the goblin kid,
Okay.
if I can, without the bears like attacking me.
Do we get the drop on them? Because
And-
I'm invisible.
Yeah, I'm also invisible. I would like if I can get. Can I get to the goblin kid without the bears?
Yes, you can.
Perfect.
But the bears are going to their noses follow you.
That's fine. And I'm right next to the goblin kid, and as soon as she fires, I just appear with a deck of cards in my hand, and I go, "Hey kid, want to see a magic trick?" And out of my sleeve pops another card, and I just want to slash her across the face with it.
Oh. Roll to attack.
And I had advantage because
Yeah.
of I was hidden.
We're
Yep.
So I
hidden. Is
rolled
this a
twice.
surprise round as well? Surprise
Yeah,
round.
this will be a surprise round.
All right, that is a.
Are both of my attacks at advantage, or is it just the first one? I forget how it works.
Hey Chaz. Sorry, I'll let you go, and then I will tell him.
I'm gonna say because Eldritch Blast fires 2 beams, you can roll both beams at advantage
Okay.
for
So
surprise. And we're gonna do 1 round here, and then pretty much everybody's gonna be back in. So I'll have everybody roll initiative at the same time.
Okay.
it's not like it, and I tab out to look at my characters. Cool. So does a 19 hit?
Yeah, 19 will hit.
Okay. With the way we have the card set up, it's 1d8 plus my dexterity. So let me get a d8 real quick. There we go. And then I also have sneak attack, so that's 3d6. So I will roll the d8 and add the modifier to it first. That's going to be 7 plus 5 initial damage. So that's 12 plus 13, 14, 15 plus 16, 17, 18, 19 plus 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I walk up holding a deck of cards in my hand to like get her attention. I go, "Want to see a magic trick?" and then I push a button on like in my hand, and a card just goes into it, and I just go across her face with it.
Holy crap.
Woo!
This goblin kid is not looking good.
Oh.
Like, she
That
like
kid, man.
basically it comes in, you come in like almost backhand her, and she lets out a and there's
the stats for the cards will be posted later for the people in this game.
yep.
Continue.
Oh man.
Thank you, Chaz, for letting me find a homebrew weapon and tweaking it.
You're welcome. It's fun.
Cool. And
Okay.
then I will
Hi.
disengage. No, I'm gonna have to
Oh, you
disengage.
can't, because you have to disengage. Gosh,
So
darn
I'm
it.
just gonna disengage and just back the frick up, away
Okay.
from the bears, and then I'll hide next time.
Okay, so the picture of the room for you, you have the bears close
Mhm.
to the entrance. You have
Bears.
skeleton in the middle of the room with the pedestal. You have the goblin that was just there. So you're gonna have to back like towards the side middle.
That's fine. I'm just getting so there's space between us.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna have to diagram this to make sure I keep track.
Our bears concentration.
Yes.
There. Okay. So, Zebazira.
Yeah. Okay, so my first one is that's a natural 15 plus 8. So freaking like 23 or something to hit. And then the second one is 24 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, both of those are gonna hit.
Yay. Okay, and then what is it? 1d10 plus 5. Twice. Okay. Skeleton Man takes 19 damage.
Nice.
And then I'm just there. And that's my turn.
Okay. He sees you, and I hate myself for this, for that this is the way that this happens. I wish there was another thing.
Oh
but it is
no.
what it is.
What happens to me?
You from earlier. Yeah, he calls out to you. He sees you as you hit him, and from his hand, fire erupts
Oh,
and
I'm
hits you
chilling.
back.
Oh, bro, I'm chilling.
I know. 'Cause you're-
Hellish resistance.
So roll me.
And that's why you should be a child of Satan, everybody.
Roll me a dex save.
Okay. Ooh, my deck save isn't great. We'll see how this goes, kids. I'm gonna roll my Titus dice.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
That's my patron in my other campaign. That's a dirty 20.
Ooh, yep, that's gonna succeed. Alright, so total.
Chaz,
Ugh. I need to organize my dice. That's what I need to do.
you get my book so I can have my combat stuff.
Okay, you are gonna get hit for half of 15.
So I have that, and then I have it again because of hellish resistance. So
Yeah. So that's like like 3 fire damage.
3 damage.
Yeah.
When you just eat a fireball.
When you eat a 3rd level hellish rebuke, what?
Nice try, buddy.
It's better than nothing. So, Everybody, roll me initiative.
Why did I waste this nat 20 on initiative?
Colt, are you here?
Colt.
Yeah.
Colt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
we all just
showed
arrived.
up in the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colt, you're not the only one that got a nat 20.
Hey, I got a nat
Oh,
one.
I'm gonna get a nat 22 now.
I got a nat
Just
one.
kidding. It was a
so
10. That's 12.
That's gonna be a 6 in all. Wait, no, yeah, because it's +5, so 6, because I rolled a nat 1.
That's going to be a 25 for Dominic.
A 23 for
Plus-
Beckham.
18 for tempo.
Dang, you guys rolled. Okay.
So in the chat, swish swish Chaz is a fish. That just really entertains me.
That is hilarious.
Swish swish Chaz is a fish.
Who had the highest in the 20s?
I did with a 25, Dominic.
Do you have a 20 in dexterity?
No, but I think it's some kind of bard thing where I get +1 to initiative.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Then Beckham.
Yeah, Beckham with 23.
Okay. And then who had? I know Tempo had an 18. Did somebody else have anything higher?
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Cool. Okay. Then we got anybody higher than 16?
Nope.
Okay.
It's just 2 of us. Do you just want us to tell you what we rolled?
Yeah.
I got a 12.
I got a 6,
Okay. Cool.
so I will be bottom.
Not a surprise.
You know it.
No one's surprised by that, Jay.
Top in the streets, bottom in the sheets.
Stop! 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 We are live! That's right. Hi, chat. I apologize profusely.
Hey, chat. love y'all.
Okay.
I went back.
I moved I moved a couple notes over, but so first of all, we are going to skip the people who are not in the car, and it's going to be one of the goblins who is pretending to be deaf. Also, chat, just to give everyone an idea of what happened and why Skeleton was able to say they're deaf, because they were deaf in their disguises, as he was referring to them as their disguised form. It was therefore technically true.
Fair enough.
Oh, for the zone of
You just didn't put a word
Yeah.
in it, so I guess
Because
that's
of
fair.
because of Zone of Truth. You guys keep throwing Zone of Truth at me, and I'm like, you think I'm just gonna like?
He's learning.
answer?
He's learning. We need to switch our strategy up.
Okay. 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 Cool. We good. We good. Goblin number 1 sees Mal hurt the druid and is going to come by and give you a couple of stabs.
Okay.
Okay. One was an 11.
Nope.
And one definitely hit because it was a nat 19.
Yep. That hits.
Okay. That's gonna be
This is a goblin, correct?
Yeah, this is a goblin.
Okay, perfect.
So that's gonna be 9 piercing damage.
Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Let me do the math.
Okay, that's a fail.
Okay. Cool. What'd you roll? Because mine's really low.
Yeah, that's like a 7.
Oh yeah, no, I beat that. Okay, cool.
Wait, you don't have to beat anything. They just roll a dex save.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, but it's a dex save compared to your spellcasting modifier. Right? That's how that works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it would save again.
you don't roll for that. That's just
Yeah,
stats.
I know, but what I'm saying is my spellcasting modifier is very low because my charisma is
Oh,
garbage.
got it.
Cool. So that's going to be. I forgot how Hellish Rebuke works. Give me a second. 2d10 fire damage.
Okay.
Perfect. Let me pull out some d10s here.
Roll that.
Cool. So that's going to be 1 natural. Oh, wait, no. I used a percentile, so the 0 would be 10. The 10 is a 1. So that was 2 damage.
Nice.
I rolled both ones. So it takes, it takes 2 whole fire damage. So Mal just goes, ah, and a little poof comes out of his finger and just kind of flicks it in the nose, and he's just like, ugh.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you hit the thing and it's like, oh, don't hurt my friend.
Tell your friend to back off.
You back off.
I was here first.
No, we were here first. You just. And it's like,
Excuse me, but I was in the room before you were, so therefore I was here first. That is in fact how the rules work.
oh, you were you?
How long were you sitting in this room? I
Says
saw you in your car.
skeleton.
Oh god. I wasn't talking to you.
Because he picks up on that.
I wasn't talking to you. Back off.
Cool.
Yes, we came in earlier to talk to the guards, and then we left. Duh.
Shut up.
All right. The second goblin is gonna make a well, should I even tell you? Okay. Yep. Nope. That doesn't happen. It comes up to you and it's going to stab
Me or her?
you.
Okay, perfect.
Me or
Yep.
her?
Me or her?
you.
Oh, I
Me or
think he was
her?
talking to you.
Okay, that one did. But
Thank you,
Like
Ashley.
Marvel combat conversation.
okay, that is 5 piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take that. I don't. Oh wait. No, whatever. I'll uncanny dodge. Why not?
Just always uncanny dodge.
Well, I was like, well, somebody might hit me harder if Skelly Boy attacks, but I was like, yeah, why not? Uncanny dodge. So half of 5.
Okay.
Do you round up or down?
I'm gonna round up.
So that would be 4
round up.
damage.
3.
No, that's not
Yeah,
how math
3.
works. 3.
Yeah, that'll be 3 piercing.
Oof! Owie!
Did you
Okay.
see- Okay, when that happens, Skeleton's gonna turn to you. Do you have it?
Who, to me?
Yeah, to you.
I'm just gonna look at him and go, it's still in the case, is it not?
Fool. You think I'm a fool?
Wait, hold on. Is the one in the case not the real one?
Huh, you
Shut
should
up.
know.
Shut up.
My good man, we were here to stand guard while they watched a concert. He's just gonna close he's just gonna close
Right.
his
Your
mouth.
eyes just widen.
Right.
He's just gonna close his mouth.
And
Because
the
Evisir
flames
is
in
screaming at him.
his eyes are glowing brighter.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, I got my bears. Yeah. They're gonna one is moving in on you. The other is moving towards Zevazira. And it is going to attack you
Say less.
twice. Well, yeah, one's gonna attack Zevazira twice. One's gonna attack Mal twice.
Okay.
Zevazira does a. Sorry, I wasn't. Does a 14 hit you?
Ah, yes.
Sweet. Okay, that. Oh. Okay. That's 11 piercing damage
Oh, I'm good. I'm chilling.
and 9 slashing damage.
Oh, less chilling.
Yeah, I need the other party to come in very soon, please.
Haha. Ah.
I'm
as
in
soon
danger.
as soon as we're down here. Now.
Yeah.
Please, I'm so scared.
I am too.
Double
I wasn't.
19.
Did you say double 19s?
Well, it
Yeah.
hits.
They both
Yeah.
hit.
That hits. Also, I took damage from the circle, so I wasn't even full health when we started this.
Oh God, here we go.
Doo-doo. Chaz kills
Ooh,
me again.
guess what?
Huh?
That was a 1 on the D8 roll. So that's going to be 5 piercing damage?
From both of them? Oh, wait, was there just
No,
one?
that's 5 piercing damage for 1 attack.
Okay, I'll wait for the second attack, and then I'll
The
do
other
the math.
was, the other was 12 slashing.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm at 0.
Oh God.
Okay.
I had 11 HP left.
The other bear is holding its action and grunting. Like, "Ruh, ruh, ruh, ruh." And the druid is like, we need to go. And then the skeleton comes over to you, Mal.
Oh, gosh.
Hold on.
What am
I
I
think-
doing?
We have something else here, and he's going to make an investigation check for his
Hey,
turn to see if he finds.
Chaz, buddy, I threw the bag to her after I
Oh.
went invisible. So
I
he's
have the
investigating
bag.
the wrong person.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
Yes, I did. I
Okay.
throw the bag to her and then I run out.
Okay. So yeah, he's sent. Okay.
I shouldn't have warned you until after you made the check. Dang it. Anyway.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, he's gonna turn towards Zevazira and be like, "Where's the spear?"
In there. Are you blind?
Once again, you think me a fool. Girl,
There.
give
It's in
me
there.
the
It's in-
spear.
Her charisma's
And
higher.
he's holding out
Yeah. It's in
His
there.
hand.
I'm just telling him it's in there.
the blue fiery magic aura. So
Domek falls through the door.
and yeah, he totally fails a persuasion check, but
Do I get to make my deception check?
yeah, make a deception check, why don't you?
Thank you.
I like
This
how
is
I'm
one of
just
the only things
on the
I'm good
floor,
at.
just out, and you're just like, oh yeah, it's in there.
Yeah, I totally I totally expected Zevazira to be like flipping out right now, honestly.
I'm fucking trying not to get my ass beat.
You can't
I
say
mean-
that. We already lost one. Now we've lost all of our swearing privileges for the rest of the stream. Out the window.
I'm sorry. But yeah, that's a 27 deception. So
Jeez.
Oh
wait,
dang.
no, sorry, I did my math wrong. 26.
Oh yeah, that's
26.
Big difference.
Big difference.
Okay. He is gonna back off.
Can I have my turn?
Yes.
I
Go.
cast Spare the Dying on Malekith.
Okay. Do you have to be in range with that?
Let me look. Oh wait.
I think it's touch, yeah.
Yes. Let me look.
So I'm gonna pull a Chaz since I'm passed out and can't actually do anything, and I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
Yeah, actually. Wait, are they still not in the door yet? Like our friends?
Yeah, no, not yet. They're like as soon as your turn's done, they're coming through. And
You
we're gonna
don't
start
know
with
that, though.
So Dominic, get ready.
Wait, but how come everyone else got to go? I thought we had the surprise round on them. I'm confused.
So we
Um,
did this.
we did.
We did the surprise round. We rolled initiative.
Oh,
we
and
did
then
a
we had
round
another
here.
round. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have to touch him.
Okay.
So
So
go
you
to-
have Bones in front of you. You have a bear next to you that is engaged. You have 3 goblins and another bear.
Um. 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 I can't get to him at all. Then I'm going
You
to use
could.
Fey Presence on everything that's a 10-foot cube around me, and they have to beat my spell save DC.
Okay. Fey presence.
Yeah, they will be frightened of me, and they all have to move away.
Okay. That's cool. Okay. Does a 15 beat it?
No.
Okay.
So they're
And then-
scared of me now.
Yeah, the bear is scared, and surprisingly, okay. How does it look when you cast your Fey presence?
Okay. Basically, she like she doesn't grow in size, but she kind of like almost kind of like stands up straighter, and like there's like magic-y like stuff coming off of her. It's like purpley and red and stuff, and she just goes, I don't think you want to do that. And then like what's the there's one movie I'm thinking of. Basically it just looks like flames kind of like shoot out of her, but they're like purple and red.
Avatar.
Sure.
I'm getting Captain Marvel vibes, honestly.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
little bit.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay, they both start backing up. They disengage. Well, the bear disengages with you. Bones wasn't close enough.
I moved to my brother.
Okay.
And I'm just panicking a little bit.
I'm gonna say you can reach him, you can touch him.
But
And
you
you're
already
not
cast a spell,
Won't
didn't you?
you're not gonna take opportunity attacks from the people surrounding you.
Oh yeah, I was freaking. I had like 2 bears and a goblin.
Okay. Yeah. And I spare the dying.
Okay.
How does that work?
Yeah, how does that
You
work?
basically it's a
Stabilize
touch, and spare the dying is you stabilize. You don't
Oh,
make
so
death saving throws.
but I'm still down. Okay, cool.
You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, the creature becomes stable. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Okay, perfect. Excellent.
Oh my
move,
god!
And you cast Spare the Dying. Dominic, you come stumbling into the security car, and there's a bear right in front of you.
Do I see? Do I see Mal and Zev in the room at all?
See Mal on the floor, surrounded by enemies, and Zevazira
How
right there,
far
kneeling
They're
down
in
next.
multi-class.
How far
I'm
away
kinda
are they
good.
from
I'm
me?
not even bloodied yet, so
They are about They're about 15 feet in front of you.
I
Okay.
just look over my shoulder and I yell, "Kill the skeleton!"
Jay and Gab,
An
you
accent,
probably
because I
know what's
forgot I
about
have
to
an
happen.
accent.
Yep.
I pull out my lute and hit a very off-tune note. My eyes start glowing red, and I just go,
Step away from them.
and I cast fear in a 30-foot cube, everything in front of me, including Zev, technically.
Okay.
Because it has to do everything in the cube.
Malik's dead body just
cone.
shivers slightly. Or his passed out body, I should say.
Okay. Does a
So do
17
I have to
pass?
make this save?
Let's see.
Yes.
I think it does. Yeah. It's a 16 Wisdom save.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I got an 18 for mine.
Bear in front of you fails. The bear next to Mal fails. The bear that was next to Zevazira is now also frightened of you.
Okay.
As
Also-
for
They have to move away, right?
Yeah, they can only take the dash action or the evade action if they can't move.
You unleash. Wait, hold on. That's the wrong spell. Hold on. I have the wrong spell pulled up. That's Vicious Mockery. Hold on. Fear.
2
It's still-
goblins fail, 1 succeeds.
I like that both bards have fear.
Okay.
prepared.
So basically, what fear does is you project a phantasmal image of creatures' worst fears. Each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or drop whatever it is holding and become frightened for the duration. We're all frightened by the spell. A creature must take the dash action to move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. When the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends for the creature.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
fear is an intense one.
Here is an intense one. I like it. Okay. On their turns, right?
They all have to dash away on their turns.
Okay.
All the ones that failed.
And they drop their weapon.
Yeah, they drop everything they're holding.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay. Beckham, it's your go.
Kill
Or
the skeleton! Kill the skeleton!
Beckham is going to charge into the room, and can he make it all the way to the skeleton? Like, can he go that far?
Is a train car more than 30 feet long?
Yeah.
Reach as
It's-
a bugbear.
Yeah, no, you can still make it.
Okay. I will go as far as I need to, so that he is within range. I'll leave a square between us. If there would theoretically, in your mind's eye, be a goblin in the way, that's totally fine.
It's afraid.
Okay.
They can't attack you.
Cool.
They're all
Yeah,
frightened.
I mean, there's goblins and bears, but I'm gonna say you'll be able to reach. You can reach
I'm-
where you need. Where
I'm
you
gonna
want to.
charge straight up to him,
Mhm.
and attack him with my great axe.
Okay, roll to attack.
That's gonna hit. 7 plus 6, 23.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Awesome. I'm going to activate the trip attack maneuver. I need him to make a strength save, DC 15.
Okay. He saves.
Gah. Okay, that's fine. He takes 12 slashing damage,
Okay.
Hey!
and then I'm going to just axe him again. 16 to hit.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Awesome. That deals another 12 slashing damage. And then I'm going to action surge and attack him again.
Yeah.
Oh, yes! The natural 20.
Yeah!
Oh.
That's a crit.
We love fighters.
That means you already do max 12 damage and you get to
Yeah.
roll again.
So plus... Oh, now I have to do math. 11?
Just count on your fingers, that's what I do.
Say it out loud. We'll do it for you.
23 slashing damage. And then, for my second attack,
Okay.
that's a natural 9. Another 16 to hit.
Yep, that
hits,
will
right?
hit.
And that is 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Holy crap. He's not looking good, but he is also going to, as you hit him that last time, Hellish Rebuke you.
That's
So
a
I need
spell
a
slot.
dex save.
That's a spell slot.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
He's not
You're
fire
a fighter,
resistant.
you have enough HP.
Yeah. I just like making saves.
Me
We
too.
like winning, Chaz.
Yeah, that's a 5.
Yeah, you take 20 fire damage.
20?
Well, as a reaction, can I use cutting words to use one of my bardic inspirations to take off a d8 of damage?
Is that how the spell works?
It does. It's not even a spell, it's just a reaction. But it's up to DM if I can see what's going on, because technically you haven't really said whether or not I'm like at the door to the
You're
room.
like you were right behind Beckham. Like, yeah, you would have been behind Beckham.
Mhm.
So this is happening as the same time you're coming into the room, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, who is crying?
Tempo.
Crying?
Now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to run into the room, and seeing Malachus on the ground, I'm going to go and touch him and cast Cure Wounds at the 3rd level.
Oh, thank God.
And, I mean, I rolled pretty low anyways, but you are going to get... Hold on.
Zevasira looks very relieved.
That's going to be 16 hit points back to you.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah. And, I am... Yeah, no, I'm going to... Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Cool. The 2 goblins that are like standing over Malachus right now, they got caught in the fear. They drop their knives and they dash away out the car screaming, "Look, we're out of here!" And then I don't remember. I'm pretty sure 2 of my bears
Also
failed and one
Yeah.
of them did not. But correct me.
I think that was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
One bear is going to come up towards you, Beckham, and try to grapple you.
Come on, Beckham, you got this. Strong
For
man.
So I need you to contest a 12 strength.
Oh,
Strength or athletics?
Yeah, athletics.
Okay.
Sorry, that is the one thing, like the one.
Actually,
technical
I
thing.
have proficiency in strength, so theoretically those would be like the same. But yeah, no, athletics. Oh, does a 23 work?
Yeah, 23 will work, and it does manage
Strong
to
man.
like get in between you and Bones, but
Yep.
you are not grappled.
Cool.
Then you see the druid move.
That's the
And
goblin
run
who I
towards-
almost cut her face off, right?
Yeah, the one. Yeah, and she like
Just gigantic.
she takes her wig and yeets it at Domek as a
Wig. Snatched.
I'm gonna say she's gonna roll persuasion, basically to try to distract you and throw you off the fear, because she actually succeeded. That's a 13.
Is fear concentration?
It is concentration, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So roll a concentration because you're getting hit in the face by a wig.
Okay. What's concentration again?
It's
Just
just your
a
con save.
20 plus con. Yeah, con save.
That is a 17 con save.
Okay. So you still maintain concentration on your fear, and she dashes out of there, pulling something out of, like, something small out of her dress, and kind of tipping her head back.
Ah, she's healing.
Oh,
Dang it.
Then Zevazira, it's your turn.
Do I see how after she took that healing potion, does she look like she's chill again, or does she still look pretty hurt?
She looks as hurt as she was.
What? I'm gonna shoot her then. Anyway, I start blasting. Wait. Hold on. First, I hex. Guys, I never do this. This is so fun. I'm gonna bonus action cast hex
Okay.
and hex her.
Okay.
Hex that girl, yeah.
I hex her.
Hex
I
her.
never use hex as my other warlock. I'm like, wow, how does this work?
So for the remainder of this combat, the recipient of the hex must battle on a hex grid.
Aw.
Wow.
Can't travel
For a
in a
second, I
straight
thought you
line.
were actually gonna like tell me, but no. It's okay. I think is it a D6 that I add? Sorry, guys. I'm a bad warlock.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a
Never
good
played
warlock. I
one.
just never use hex. Okay, it is a 1d6. Okay. Anyway, I start blasting at her.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Okay. Okay. First attack is a 19. Second attack is a 15.
Yeah, those are both. One for sure hits.
Does the 15 hit?
The 15 will hit.
Ooh, cool.
'Cause they are still goblins.
Okay. She takes 16, 26 damage.
Okay. How do you take her out?
I hit her legs so that she kind of like spins a little bit, and then I blast her in the head. And then it's just
Okay.
head gone.
She just bonks down. Next, the skeleton disengages from Beckham. Oh. And the bear disappears.
Yes. Do all the bears?
Pretty hold on.
I mean, if the
Okay.
bears were spawned by the druid, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's what happens. I'm not super familiar with this spell off the top of my head, but that's what's gonna happen this time. So yeah, the skeleton disengages from Beckham, sees the bears are gone, two of his minions are gone, the last one is down, and says, I know when I need to You need to run to live another day. And he yeets out of there.
Where'd he
Uh,
go?
He
Goes
can only
out of the end of the car following the two other goblins.
unless he's a rogue disengaged would be his action, so he wouldn't have been able to dash as far because he's correct.
He still gets out of it.
Okay, cool. I just wondered.
Yeah. He still has enough time to get out of there.
Okay. Are we out of combat?
So it's Mal. Your turn.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna get up, and he's just gonna like kind of stiffly walk to where he can see the skeleton man running out of the door. And
Didn't
I'm,
even say thanks to your rescuer. No big deal. Tempo takes that a little bit to heart.
well, he's very focused. He's very angry. Like he just gets up, walks so he can see the guy. Can you make me a deception check, please, Chaz?
So because he's running out at the time, he's not focused on you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say no to that.
So does that just mean I immediately pass what I'm trying to do?
Are you trying to use your Inquisitor thing?
Yeah, I'm using my inquisitive thing, so I just look at him and I have sneak attack if he deceptions
Oh, so
badly
okay,
enough.
yeah, he has to make a deception check.
Yes, correct.
Okay, gotcha. So it's not like something you're trying to get his attention with.
No, I'm literally just sizing him up, looking for weaknesses.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a 14.
I rolled a 13 plus 5, so 18.
Okay. So yeah,
So
that
I
passes.
have sneak attack. So I'm just gonna take the card still with the goblin's blood, and I'm just gonna go, "Wah!" and I'm gonna throw it.
Okay. Roll to
I don't
attack.
have advantage, so I only roll once. Hope it's high enough. That was I'm guessing a 6 does not hit him.
No,
7.
that does not hit.
Okay, that's fair. So I'll just chuck the card, except I reach into my deck and I chuck it, and I accidentally grabbed just a normal card, and it just goes, and I just,
Nice. Okay. Cool. He's out the door,
Where's he? He can't go.
and he has run past. You hear the two
Wait,
guards saying,
which direction
"Hey,
did he
what's
run?
going on?"
Because if he ran
Get
towards
him!
if he ran towards the door they came from, there were no guards, but there were guards outside the other door.
Yeah, there were guards
Okay.
outside the other door.
So which one did he run out?
He ran out the opposite door from the one that you came in.
Would
So he
so
went
the
towards
one where
the
guards
conductor.
were.
He
So
went towards
the one where the
conductor.
guards were.
Mm-hmm.
So he just
Yeah.
ran to the front of the train. Okay, cool.
But he did it like kind of. Yeah, he passed the guards
Okay.
along with the guards. So, Dominic, in initiative order, it's up to you. Like, we can keep initiative order for now, or no, yeah, we'll keep initiative order. Dominic, what do you do?
So Dominic kind of slowly lets out a breath as his eyes go back to normal. And then he looks over at Zev and smiles and goes, sorry you had to see that.
Yeah, that's all. It's all right. It's the skeleton. And then I'm getting up and like kind of like yeah.
And then I'm like, oh yeah, and then I'm gonna run towards the door.
Blushes. Sorry. Woo.
No.
So he's gonna dash after Bones. This guy that
Okay.
he knows nothing about.
Okay, you move through and you see him climbing up through the roof.
I use my dash. Wait, I use my dash, right? So
Yeah.
like it took me more than 30 feet to get into the next room.
Yeah, I mean, you can, as he's getting up the ladder, I'll say with a dash action, you can get up the ladder as well.
But
Down to-
do I, just with my normal base movement, can I get to the spot where I can see him, or do I have to dash to get over to him?
I'm going to say you can get across from where you were, you would have had to use your base movement to get to the door, and then you would have had to use your dash to get up the ladder. You would not have been able to see him with your base
Okay.
movement.
So instead of going up the ladder at first, I'm gonna look around to see if any of the goblins are there hiding.
Yeah, no, the goblins are gone.
Okay. I'm gonna peek my head back through the door and says, "He's on the roof."
Cool. Beckham's up next.
So, from my understanding, we're now just running up to get on the roof.
I mean,
That's where he went. There's nobody else in the room with us.
Are
yeah,
there are there any
okay.
goblins left standing? Any small ones?
No, goblins are gone. You know what? I'm gonna say we're gonna break initiative order.
Can
What?
I
Beckham, I will
Yeah,
leave it
I'm
up to
running
you
after him.
hold on? Let Beckham start the break.
to start what happens next.
So, Beckham wails on this guy, and he disengages and runs,
Mm-hmm.
and we're all chasing after him. He went to the antechamber between the cars, right? And then went
He's
up.
climbing up to the roof. Yes.
He's climbing up to the roof. All right. How far behind am I if I did just want to just straight chase him?
If you straight chase him, you're gonna be 15 feet behind.
Okay. Can I? What's the range on this? 15 feet. I'm going to run up, and as he is climbing the ladder, which is admittedly the slowest part of any sort of traversal, I am going to throw my net onto him. That is an attack roll. It is a ranged attack roll that if it hits, the target is restrained until freed.
Yep.
Okay.
It's broken.
Okay.
And
Restrain
does
that
a-
boy.
Does a 17 hit?
And you're throwing this.
I'm throwing a net at him as he's climbing the ladder. With weights on the corners and stuff, like
Okay,
nets.
and you're not climbing the ladder after him.
Well, my
No.
intention is that,
He threw the net so the guy would get grappled and fall back down.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if he doesn't fall, then yes, I'm going to follow. But I'm theoretically standing at the bottom of the ladder,
He just
throwing
said,
it
"Yeet."
onto him.
Because he's almost at the top of the ladder,
Okay.
I'm gonna give him half cover and buff his AC so that it misses.
Okay.
Just
So
bit.
so because of the situation, the net just can't get him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, we're all just supposed to get to the top, right? Who's
I mean,
already?
you're not supposed to do. I mean,
Okay, hold on. Who else is? Did you make it to the Domek? Are you running after him?
I did run after him, and then I saw he was going for the roof, and then I popped back and says, "He's heading to the roof."
Okay. I am going to wait until one of the tieflings joins us. Are you guys coming to join us?
I will, and I will be there very quickly once it's my
Okay.
actual turn.
I am going to. Well, I mean, we're not doing turns.
That's fair. Okay, cool.
yeah.
So I'm gonna bonus
I-
action dash, because I can do that as a bonus action, and I'm just gonna sprint, and then I'm gonna start climbing the ladder, I guess. Unless
I'm going to throw him to the top of the ladder.
I'm just gonna see Beckham, and I'm guess. Are you doing like the hand down push up thing?
Sure.
I'm
I mean,
just
I
gonna
count.
s- I'm just
I
gonna
count
s-
as a large creature in terms of things that I can push, carry,
I'm
throw,
just gonna
etc.
sprint, and I'm just gonna just jump into his hand and let him boost me up.
Yes.
okay. You boost up.
Am I on the roof?
Yeah, you're on the roof.
I still have 30 feet of movement.
Make-
I'm because
But make me an acrobatics check for how well you land.
That's fine. What is my acrobat? Oh, wow, that's +8. Cool. So that's going to be a 18 plus 8.
Okay, you land super well. You land on your feet.
Cool.
Light
And
and nimble as can be.
I still have sneak attack on the guy, so I'm just gonna chuck a card at the back of his head.
Okay. He's not on
If
the
I-
roof anymore, but he's in range of your card.
Okay, if I need, I still have I bonus action dash, so I could still move up 30 feet if I need to. If that'll make it easier, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. I'll move.
So you're not going to be able to get him on foot.
I know, but if I need to
He's
get closer
flying.
to throw my card, is what I'm saying. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna chuck it at him as he flies
Okay.
away.
Do that.
Does an 18 plus 5 hit?
Yes, it hits.
Okay, cool. So that's going to be. Let me make sure I get the modifiers right here. That's a +8. So that's 7 damage plus my dexterity, which is 5. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I still have sneak attack. So that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19, 20, 21. And I rolled a 6 on the other one. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 damage. I can take a picture. I haven't touched any of them because I did roll 2 6s. So it's 26 damage.
26 damage.
So I rolled a 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6.
Holy crap.
Again, I can take a picture if you think I'm fudging.
No.
Okay.
That's fine.
And I'm aiming for his neck. I see a little chink in his neck, and I'm like, from where Beckham slashed him, and I'm just going to go to try to just freaking yeet this man.
Okay. Here's what happens.
Okay.
You
I feel like
go. You chuck the card. It slices through his neck.
Mm-hmm.
You see the skull part from the top of the spine. And then fire erupts out. It doesn't attack you back,
Okay.
but like it erupts,
Mm-hmm.
and as the skull like is falling, it turns towards you. The flames glaring right at you.
I'm going to wink.
The hat falls off the skull.
Can I get the hat? Does the hat blow towards it? Can I please have his hat?
Yes.
Yes!
But then the fire wreaths around the skull, unites the body back again, and he flies out of there after two other little goblin ships towards the black ship in the sky.
I'm just gonna, as the hat blows towards me, I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna look at it to make sure he didn't trap his hat or something. It's not
Yeah,
like a magic hat. Is it just a hat?
It's not a magic. Well,
Cool. I gave him the idea. Gosh dang it.
I'm gonna hate myself later for this, but
Guys, I'm okay if it's just an actual
it's not
hat.
a trap. It is not a trapped hat.
Okay.
It's not a trapped hat.
It doesn't need to be magic
It is
either. I
your-
just want the hat.
You can take it. It's your hat.
Cool. I put the hat on, and I just go, and in the worst country accent ever, until we meet again, and I tip it. And I'm guessing my card probably flew off the train, so I'm missing one now, but that's okay.
Yeah, the card is off the train now.
And
So-
I'll turn back and I'll just yell down the ladder. Well, I did cut his head off, and then he put it back on and flew away. Got a sick hat, though.
Nice.
What?
And then
At this point, the guards are like, "What just happened?"
I'll just kind of say, the airship is still there. If you have anything that can shoot at it.
We're a luxury train. We don't have anything like that.
You don't keep cannons on your train. You should invest in that.
Where's Newt when you need him?
God.
Gosh, I miss Funk Master Nacho. He's such a cool dog. Like, Witch Bard fan, you're sick too, but like, Newt.
I love, yeah. Zevasira turns. She just kind of like, everything is catching up to her because she just saw like her brother pass out again.
Hey, I never went down before. This was my first time.
Oh! I thought
Also-
you did go, oh no, you almost went down, but I stopped you.
The guy didn't technically die, but also he technically did. So I finally got my first technical kill
Yeah.
of the campaign. That's the first time I've
Anyway.
actually killed something.
Zevasira, Zevasira just kind of looks to Dominic and just kind of like fall hugs into him, and it's like, oh my god, I can't keep doing this.
Alex is just gonna like.
And then
Fine.
she
Tempo looks at Beckham and fall hugs into him. Oh, that was a wild ride.
Well,
I look just as surprised as Beckham right now.
I'm gonna climb down the ladder and like halfway, the adrenaline just stops, and I'm just gonna like kind of fall, but like not off the train. I'm just gonna go. Ugh! I'm just gonna kind of sit for a second and look up at Tempo, and I'm gonna go. Truly, thank you for your help. And then I'm just gonna sit with my hand on my hat to make sure it doesn't blow away.
Zevasira turns around at this point and goes, what the heck? And then just dive hugs you.
We are on a very small piece of train. Can we go
I
inside
keep
and do
telling you,
this?
what do I keep telling you? Stop passing out, and what do? You just go and pass out again. God.
I literally sliced a child's face off.
Wasn't a child, it was a goblin.
And
Alright.
I'll pull out one of the other metal cards and I'll reset my card activator in my armor.
I don't think
Nice.
they took anything. I'm gonna go over and look at the stuff.
So the guards are like now back and did you stop the thieves?
We handled it. They ran away, but they didn't take anything.
Most of them
Well,
ran away.
That's good. And then Mr. Fernstar comes in. Are you sure? Are you sure they didn't take anything?
Absolutely positive. We came in, they were trying to open that, but then we stopped them before they could get it open all the way.
That's-
And Malchus is gonna go, they got it kind of open, and so like a dart flew out, but that was it.
And then we started to attack, and everyone else joined in.
That's the only one that didn't get away, and I point to the corpse of the druid.
Oh, this goblin with like just a slash across her face and just like a bullet hole in her foot and her forehead.
Let me make my deception check! Let me make my deception check!
Does she have advantage because I'm helping?
Okay, so I rolled. You know what? It was. What I rolled was so low for him. Don't even worry about it. But he said, well, thank you all for your help.
Mhm.
Thank you for making sure that everything is safe. Now, if you please, I need to check on something alone. So just wait outside for me.
I'm gonna go take a nap in the car. And I'll
Come on,
I'll
Dominic.
leave.
And I walk
Perfect.
and follow.
I think you all
As-
deserve yourself a rest.
As I'm walking with Zev, I'm gonna be like, Zev, did you see my performance?
Oh no, but I heard it. It was was so good. I'm so proud of you.
I passed out after.
That's okay. That happens to all of us sometimes. It's a very common thing.
So
Happens to
embarrassed.
everyone.
Nice. All right. So yeah, you go, you rest up, and then later, as you're departing, he, Mr. Fernstar, comes back to you and says, "Now remember what I said about a magician and his tricks?
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, they got the real spear."
What?
I'm asleep in the car. I'm out.
This is like as you're departing the train,
Oh, okay.
like at night, you arrive at the city passage.
Gotcha.
Like you're all rested up. You're like
Does that
saying
mean
your
we don't
goodbyes.
get paid?
Oh no, you performed admirably. In fact, here, and he pays you all either 500 gold or gives you like an order. Yeah, he gives you a referral to another merchant within the city for a magic item or
I'll take
some
the
other
thing.
like basically a gift card.
I'll take the gift card. Heck yes.
Take a
Okay.
referral.
That
Perfect.
I'm gonna
skeleton.
take the gold because I can just buy something.
Nice.
That skeleton seemed peculiar. Do you know anything about him?
I don't. I've never. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I feel like I've heard and seen some wanted posters of a skeleton brought back to life.
I would like to say, in the most humblest way I can, I told you so. Undead every time. Also, I would also like to say, I did cut his head off, and then he put himself back together with fire. It almost fell off the train. So for future reference, if he shows up, keep the head away from the body if it gets cut off. Thank you, that is all. Also, this hat is mine.
It's a dry bones.
While Mal is saying this, can I take Zev aside?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take Zev aside out of earshot of everyone and whisper, "In Infernal." He's gonna go. It's like, you did get the thing, right?
You seriously doubt me?
So you got the spear?
Let's just say the dealer will be very happy with me.
Tempo doesn't know that you have the real one, so when he found out that like the skeleton got away with the spear, like he's really stressed out.
Yeah.
He thinks
Yeah.
he did a really bad job.
Yeah, Beckham is also just frustrated that they managed to get away with the objective.
Seeing Beckham in his stress,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just set my hand and say, my good man, we literally killed it. We couldn't have done anything. I don't know how they got it.
I come back at this point and I'm going to say that they might be coming back around. It's really hard to hide an entire airship. We'll be able to find them again and we'll get it back.
Well, just, none of this makes much sense to me. Magic isn't really my thing. But doing my job, it's all I've got. I wouldn't want to mess that up.
Yeah, I feel really bad about it. The whole point was to make sure nobody got the spear, but they did.
Yeah, if I get my paws on whoever managed to get that.
Don't you worry, man. You've got a Goliath on your team.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I'm gonna go over
keeping his
to.
mouth shut.
I'm gonna go
And
up
we
to.
could just We will rip them to shreds.
Yeah,
I'll
me
I'll
too.
grab him by
Me
the
too.
ankles. You grab him by like
Yeah.
the drawer, and we'll pull his spine
Just
apart.
pull.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to Tempo and Beckham. I'm gonna pat them both as well as I can, since I'm shorter than them, on the shoulder, and I'm gonna say, "Don't worry, we'll get your trident back."
Nice.
Oh my god.
With that, you go find an inn to stay at. You stay the night. You refresh yourselves. Get ready for your next assignment. Find your next day's work. But that night, Zevazira, you receive a mental message late at night. Zevazira,
Yes,
were you successful?
I was. We have it.
Excellent.
No one suspects.
And then a portal opens up.
Do we all have our own rooms, or would I be in there too?
This is up to you. Would you?
I'll leave it up to Gabrielle if she wants her moment or if she wants me there.
I think Zevasira, knowing what would happen, would have picked her own room.
Fair enough.
I roomed with Mal.
Oh gosh, that's funny. Yeah, so I'm with Dominic. The two big boys are together, and she's just, that's fair. Give the lady her own room. Sorry, keep going.
Excellent. Through the portal steps a dark elven figure. It's very shadowy. You can tell he has a strong, sharp, yet graceful cut to his jaw.
He's hot.
Bright white
Yeah, jeez.
with dark black and burgundy flowers, tiny little flowers in a circlet on his head, and a velvety black cloak steps through. My child, thank you.
Zevasira smiles so big,
Daddy?
and she just runs in and hugs him.
And he hugs you back. Now,
Oh, right.
Nancy,
And I reach into the bag and I pull out the spear and hand it to him.
perfect. And he takes it, he handles it, he takes a second to admire the work, tests the weight, and as he handles it, the green gem in the pommel, typically dark vision doesn't allow you to see colors change, but the aura of the dealer runs down the viney filigree and into the gem, changing it from a green to a deep wine color. Excellent. Take care, my child. This was an important victory. Sleep well. And then he gives you one last hug, sends, and then he leaves. And leaves you with a black and deep red flower.
Did you say a clock?
No.
No, a black and red flower.
Flower.
Flower. Okay, sorry. The background noise cut in, so it sounded like you said clock, and I was very confused.
Cool.
I just
And that-
smile and I put it into my journal. I flatten it into my journal.
Perfect.
And I go to sleep and I'm so happy when I go to sleep.
And that
What just happened?
is where we're gonna end the session.
That was so good. We did it!
We did it!
Oh my gosh!
Yay, we did it. We did it.
Ashley and Colt,
We
I'm
did
so
it.
sorry.
We did it. We
If
did
if
it.
Beckham ever finds out about this, he's gonna be crushed that like he had a hand in this and that he blindly trusted you guys.
Sorry. It's all part of the business, my guy. Zevasir did
Apparently.
say these good businessmen don't trust anyone.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, that was not how I envisioned that session going. But y'all,
I got a hat.
I'm
I
so
got a
happy.
hat.
I got a flower.
A flower in exchange for having to break the trust of two people you worked with.
Tell me, Ashley, do you trust every
For-
coworker you have as soon as you meet them?
Okay, yes, and that is why I have toxic relationships.
Fair.
I don't know how, but I kept it a secret that Dominic knew Infernal, like, for months after I made him.
So long.
See,
Dude,
Malachus doesn't
Mal
even know he
has
does
no
Infernal. He
idea.
thought
Exactly,
he was only talking
that's
to
what-
Zev that entire time.
And he was overhearing everything.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so
well done, everyone. Everyone left in the chat,
Thank you.
please give our players a big round of applause because that was intense. It got extra spicy.
If
And
you had remembered the invisibility scroll, oh my gosh, we would have been so screwed.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
remembered them the whole time. I never forget anything.
Just
All right.
Colt, you look
well
scared.
done.
Good roll.
You're just dead.
All right. I think that is a good spot to end it. Everyone,
Absolutely.
if you joined late, this episode will be on YouTube at some point. We have episode 1 and part of episode 2 up right now. Episode 2, the rest of episode 2 will go up tomorrow. Episode 3, parts 1 and 2 will follow, and shortly after this episode will. So go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Arcade Adventures. Obviously, check everyone here out on TikTok. At Miss Gabriella, at the Witch Bard Fan, at Ashley D&D, at Razmachaz, at Cult Hack, and me, at Sir JF Harps. And make sure you check out our group TikTok, The Arcade Adventures. We hope you all had a lovely time, and we will see you in the next adventure.